Hey guys, it's RankUp here, and today I want to give you my initial thoughts on Battlefield 4 Naval Strike. It releases tomorrow on March 25th. There's been a lot of information out there with the live stream event in Los Angeles. A lot of YouTubers got to go out there firsthand and kind of experience it. There was some live gameplay interviews with DICE developers, so there's definitely some things to talk about and some ideas I kind of want to get out there and some strategies involving Naval Strike with the new carrier mode. Kind of want to go over those as well. So let's hop right to it. I'm going to go to the main screen on Battlefield 4. Here you can see there's a new message that the Naval Strike hits shore on March 25th, and there's a little message here kind of outlining what it's all about. You know, you get some new weapons, gadgets, the new amphibious hovercraft vehicle, which looks pretty cool. So there's a bunch of information there. If you guys want to read through it, go for it. You can pause the screen and look at it. But what I want to talk about is going into the server browser and showing you, okay, there's domination here. I'll take that off. There's two new game modes: Carrier Assault Large and Carrier Assault Small. So I'm assuming the large is 64 player server and the small is 32. So if we go through some of the maps here, we have Operation Mortar, and they never have these organized, so it's kind of hard to find some of these sometimes. I'll scroll down. So Operation Mortar, there's Naval Strike, and let's see, Wavebreaker, which looks pretty cool. And the last one there is Lost Islands. So there's 4 new maps: Lost Islands, Wavebreaker, Operation Mortar, and Naval Strike. So we know that information. We've known that for a while. But I want to kind of talk about the different game modes as you watch some Operation Metro Carnage here. So basically, my concern, I guess, I know that it's going to be a great expansion. I mean, it was developed by DICE over in Sweden, so you know it's going to be good. But I have concerns, and I kind of want to go over those. The first involves the player count, and with Carrier Assault Large, there's going to be 64 players on the server. I'm assuming, I could be wrong, but this is a lot of people for a rush game mode, which is intertwined into Carrier Assault. So with the main Conquest map, 64 players will work perfectly. But once you can board the carriers, I'm assuming a lot of people are going to want to do this. There's going to be 64 players, and I chose Operation Metro to show you what can happen when you have that many people in a small area. Basically, it comes down to balancing. There's a lot of explosions on close quarter maps like this, and it's just part of the game. I mean, DICE included a lot of explosives, and people use them because they work. So it's not, I'm not a big supporter of explosions, but I have to showcase to you guys what can happen. Now I'm assuming Conquest or Carrier Assault Small will be 32 players. So that might be more suitable because 32-player Rush works very well. For the most part, on certain maps it works very well. So if that's what it would entail in there, then I think 32 players would probably be the fan favorite for Carrier Assault. My only concern though is that when you play the Conquest part of it, like the first half of the game, it's going to be a little empty. So I had an idea where, like, if the first part of it, when it was Conquest, would be 64 players, and then, like, a certain time frame would go through, and if you died, you wouldn't be able to spawn after the half of the round was over. So it'd be kind of cool, like, only people who survived could stay and plant objectives, and yeah, maybe you'd have one life to spawn in after that. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool if they could implement something like that. But we'll see how it plays out. It could work very well. Basically, I'm just a little worried that it's going to get a little jam-packed up in those carriers when you're playing the rush part of it, but we'll see how that plays out. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for listening. This is RankUp, signing out.